Camels, clogs and street lamps are probably not what you expect to find in the little township of Birkenhead, but it's exactly what I'm looking for. Today I'm after some tips from a Dutch pancake expert. Chef Willem van der Velde started his Dutch Delight restaurant 5 years ago to introduce the Dutch cuisine to Kiwis. Now, with over 25 different pancakes available on his menu, it's clear Willem has a soft spot for this delicious dish, and I can't help but be inspired. So here, Willem, you're a bit of a pancake connoisseur.
Yeah.
you
want to say it like that.
Fair enough, eh? So you're going to tell me some tips on how to make a perfect pancake?
No, the thing is that in Holland, the Dutch pancake is very thin.
Yeah.
So first of all, the pan have to be hot.
Yeah.
Then we make the mix. We make a special mix for savory pancakes because in Holland it's very normal to have savory pancakes for dinner.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not only a sweet thing, but for us it's normal dinner food as well.
So is it like a bit like a crepe?
Yeah. The French people steal it from us. But the thing is that it really have to be a hot pan and really have to be thin, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and then you can whack all your fillings in, eh?
Yeah. What we're doing now is making a salmon pancake that's quite popular in our restaurant. And it's my favorite as well. So.
Well, it's always good to make your favourite one, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
When it starts to come up to temperature, you'll see that it starts to bubble. Does that mean it's ready to turn over?
Yeah,
or?
no, the thing is that you have to feel it.
Just
then,
feel it,
you know
when it's done, eh?
Pancake is done.
Yeah. So you've got it on quite a medium heat?
Yeah.
And so you're the head chef at the Dutch Delight?
Yeah. Normally we do it with the kitchen hand, and especially with the pancakes, it's easy that one is making the pancake, and the other one is starting with the filling, you know. Yeah.
And are you going to show me how to flip?
Of course.
Easy. Excellent, because I have been known to try and flip a couple of pancakes before.
And they were on your seal.
Yeah. Or on the floor.
On the floor, okay.
Sweet.
Because we have to be short.
Oh, stand back.
Okay. Are you ready? Hop.
Hey!
Yeah.
Is it like a trick that you learned from your mother and your home kitchen?
I don't know. I really don't know why I want to start a pancake restaurant. The only thing that I know is that it is very popular in Holland. Yeah. You know, you have heaps of pancake restaurants, you know. And I was surprised when I came here for the first time that there was no Dutch pancake place, you know. So I thought maybe they're waiting for me. That's why I moved to New Zealand, you know. So now it's cool, then we can fill the pancake.
Perfect.
Yeah. Homemade cream cheese. So we put some herbs, some garlic and some other herbs in the mix. Then we spread it out all over the pancake.
So is this Dutch specialty or is it your specialty?
There are places in Holland where you can buy 100 different type of pancakes. Yeah. This is one of my own creations.
So your specialty.
Yeah.
Willem's specialty.
Yeah.
I bet some people would have never thought to put savoury with pancakes.
No, that's right. Of course the Dutch people know that. But I like to have other cultures in, you know, to show them what is possible.
So you'll start to get the colours, eh? Good colours coming through.
And then the most important thing, the smoked salmon. So we put some slices of salmon on it. So in the beginning I was in the front door, and then when people looked at my menu on the window, I said, hey, come in, try it. Yeah, that's pancakes, you know. I said, yeah, no, when you don't like it, then you don't have to pay. And that works.
Oh, wow, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And that's how I get them in. And as soon as you say, yeah, this is yummy, then you have to pay, of course. Because we're still Dutch, you know.
Exactly. And did you find when you moved over here there was a strong Dutch community around?
Yeah, it is. That's why I was surprised that there was no Dutch restaurant. I'm gonna roll it up now. It's a hard job because the pancake is
so soft.
Still, and it's still warm.
Yeah. So you don't be afraid of putting lots of filling in?
Oh, you know, I like to spoil people, you know,
Yeah.
so sometimes I think, oh, a little bit more, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm not really like, oh, 100 gram of this or whatever. This is very colorful as well, you know. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
But there is a big community in New Zealand.
Yeah.
A lot of Dutch people came here early 50s after the World War, you know.
Yeah. And so they'd all be used to coming in and having your pancakes.
Yeah, my pancakes and my other Dutch snacks.
Yeah.
So now it's nice and warm.
Yep.
And then we have some homemade dressing.
Oh, so is this a secret recipe?
Of course it's a secret
Your
recipe.
secret dressing.
Yeah,
Everything's
secret. I already told you too much, I think, but
Oh, and look at that, it's quite a healthy meal.
yeah, it is.
You know?
Not too healthy, I hope, but
Never.
okay.
Oh, look at that.
And then it's ready
Awesome.
to go.
It's
and
ready to go.
eat.
Go and eat.
Go and eat.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you
Okay.
so much for
Welcome.
teaching me the tricks and tips. And I'm going to go home and practice my flip for sure, eh?
Yeah, and I can
Excellent.
always offer you a job, you never know.
All right.
Practice is the best
I'll
way.
try this and I'll be back.
Okay, cool.
Baby, I love it. I have an idea for making coffee-infused pancakes. Before I head back to the kitchen, I'm going to catch up with Gravity Coffee Blend Master Stu Hargy. My idea is to make some coffee pancakes, so I need some good coffee. Okay, so my next recipe is going to have coffee in it, and it's going to be within the cream and the buttermilk. I'm going to make coffee-flavoured pancakes. And I'm not too sure which coffee to use, because, yeah, I haven't done much matching coffee with food before. Which one would you suggest that I'd use as a drink and matching the right coffee with my pancakes?
Well, we're gonna try some of the Gravity single origins today.
Okay.
Most coffees will come in a blend. It's coffees from different areas blended together.
Yeah.
I think for the recipe, origin coffees are like whiskey drinkers drinks blended whiskies.
Yeah.
Once they learn more about whiskey, they go into single
malt.
malts.
Okay, so we're looking at like the single malt of coffees.
Of coffee.
Okay.
So at the moment we've got the coffee and the water. The coffee in this, we do things a little bit differently to a plunger. We don't actually filter it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we steep it, and at the moment it's forming a crust on top of the coffee, and it's kind of holding in all the aromas and flavours that are in the coffee.
I see.
So this is all about slurping, lots of air, saturate your
Right.
palate. Okay, so the Brazil you'll probably notice is a lot fuller, punchier, more robust flavour coming through. So that's the one I reckon that you should probably use for your recipe.
Okay.
Rich, full flavour, and it's probably going to cut through all that sweetness in the dessert.
In the actual recipe itself, so infusing in the cream and in the buttermilk, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Because you would need something quite strong, because you wouldn't want to lose it with the other ingredients that I add. So.
Exactly. Now, I'm really excited about this one. This would be the closest to a dessert wine type of coffee that you're going to get.
So you're saying that this would go really well with my pancakes?
I think so. I think it's going to
Cool.
complement the sweetness.
Yeah.
And if you have a taste, it's got sort of chocolatey flavours and currant.
Yeah, that's really sweet. That's good. I like that.
Good.
So drinking that with my pancakes, you're saying, would be a better match?
You're right. It's mild but full of complexity.
Yeah.
and
It's got all the different berry flavours coming through. Okay, now I've been told so many different ways on how to plunge a coffee. Would you be able to show me so then I know exactly how to do it?
Okay, let's go teach you how to plunge.
Sweet.
So what we've got is there's 45 grams of coffee but it's basically one nice heaped dessert spoon per cup.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a 5 to 6 cup plunger, so we've got 6 nice heaped dessert spoons.
Cool.
It's freshly ground. Coffee is better fresh.
Yeah.
So like you can see, it's building up quite a nice foamy head.
Yeah.
And if you imagine the analogy of a flat champagne,
Yeah.
that's what it's like when you've got coffee that's not fresh. So you can see a champagne with a nice bubbly fizz. That's what we're looking for with the coffee.
I like that.
And the grind is a consistency of a little bit coarser than sand.
Yeah.
You don't want it too fine or too coarse, otherwise you're going to get bad flavours on each side of the spectrum.
Okay.
What you want to do from here is give it a nice stir, so all the grinds soak into the water and we can get a nice even extraction going through all the coffee.
Perfect. So this is to make the perfect plunger coffee.
That's the one.
Okay.
So now you want to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Any more, you'll start to get bitter flavours. Any less, it'll start to taste a bit watery and under-extracted.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so after 3 to 5 minutes, simply just give it a nice slow plunge. And what you might find if you're using fresh coffee is it'll build up some pressure. If it does that, just release it a little bit instead of pushing right through, and then give it another push. And you're ready to go.
Excellent. Well, thank you for showing me how to make the perfect plunger coffee, and I so reckon we should drink this.
Good idea. Let's get some cups.
Cool.
Baby, I love it.
After the break, I'll mix all my new tips together into a delicious pancake recipe that will have everyone's mouth watering. And I catch up with Cherry for some nutrition advice.